What's up guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm gonna be showing you guys how I mount my 360 camera to my car. And then at the end, I'm gonna show you guys how I export it, what settings I use, what mount specifically I use, and what the camera is itself. And just wanna say in the beginning of the video that I'm not sponsored by any of these companies, even though I wish I was, but I'm gonna leave a link to everything I use down below. All right, so first things first, this part right here is the Delkin dual suction cup mount. And I will say that this is one of the better ones that I've ever used. And I've used like 3 different kinds and it all resulted in me sending it back for a refund. But the Delkin dual suction mount is the best one I've used by far, and I'm gonna show you guys a neat little trick with it, so stay tuned. Next thing is the Insta360 extendable stick with the Insta360 ONE X2. Quick tip when mounting, make sure the surface of the car is nice and clean, because if this suctions onto dirt, it's just gonna fall off. I know it's not clean right now, but we're just gonna do it. Put it on, press down, pull up. Same thing on this side, press down and pull up. Nice and sturdy. The other problems I used to have with the mounts was that when I'm driving, it would sway with very minimal speed, maybe like 10 miles an hour, 15 miles per hour, or one small pothole, the whole mount would just crash down. With this mount, I'm gonna show you something. So there are 2 ball joints, one here and one here. I say you have to specifically keep it in this orientation because this part right over here, it prevents the thing from collapsing down. It's a little bit hard to do with one hand, but I'm gonna loosen this. And as you can see, it's completely loose, but it's not falling down. So if you did it like this and then tightened it, it would fall down like that. If you do get this mount, make sure it's flipped like this and then it won't fall. The only problem you'd have at that point is if it sways to the left and to the right, but honestly, I would rather have it sway to the left and right instead of just completely just crashing down and hitting the wing. So here's one of the 360 videos that we did. This is the latest one. Just gonna fast forward it a little bit. And look, this is what it looks like. And you can change the angle as many times as you want. But right now, it's in the 9x16 orientation, which is good for TikTok and Instagram. But for YouTube, we're gonna switch it to 16:9. If you wanna keep this angle, you just click the plus sign and then it keeps it. And let's say you make a turn, you can always just flip the screen, click the plus sign again, and it'll keep that angle. But basically, let's just pretend that I edited this whole thing, I keyframed it. We keep it on custom. We keep it at 1080p, 30 frames per second, and the bit rate as high as possible. And all you do is hit export and you're done. But yeah, so that's how I was able to get 360 videos like this for Instagram. And it's very easy to use. Pretty good quality for a 360 camera. And if you guys have any questions, let me know down below, or you can message me on Instagram.